Alrighty, y'all, it's finally here. Welcome to the brand new series. And, well, it's gonna start off with a shootout. So, it's gonna be as follows. So, to start off, there are two heats with top 6 finishers advancing, with the heats being 4 laps each. The LCQ will have the guys who could not advance to the final. It's basically the last chance to get into the final, so 5 lap LCQ. And then the final will be 10 laps. So let's take a look at our starting lineup here in heat number 1. So row 1 has William Byron and Brad Keselowski with good old Tyler Reddick and Austin Cindric. Row 3 has Martin Truex Jr. and Kyle Larson. Row 4 having Justin Haley and Ryan Blaney. Row 5 is Eric Jones and Cole Custer, and then we have Josh Lee and Joe Graff Jr. And row 7 rounding out is good old Cody Ware, the ultimate backmarker himself. Alright, green flag racing. This will be pretty quick heats, as William Byron takes the lead here. Tyler Reddick right on his tail. Should I get there lap 3? And, sends him to the wall. There goes Reddick up, with Truex up in the lead now. On the final lap, Haley can't seem to get to him, and he won't. Eric Jones passes Haley at the last minute to get second, while MTJ wins the heat. Wow. Okay, that was something. Oh, here are the 6 guys advancing to the final. And you get heat 2 going in just a second. So that was interesting. Reddick fell all the way back. Alright guys, time for heat 2, row 1. We have Chase Elliott and Alex Bowman, the Hendrick boys, with Kurt Busch and Wally Shocks. We have Kyle Busch and Christopher Bell, Joe Gibbs' teammates in row 3. Row 4 has Harrison Burton and Bubba Wallace. Row 5 is Ty Dillon and Ross Chastain, Joey Logano and Denny Hamlin. Oh boy. With Ty Gibbs and Trevor Sandvik, and we have good old JJ Yeley in the back, just like his other Rick Ware guy. Well, onwards to lap 1 of the race. Chase Elliott with a big lead. Kurt Busch can't seem to catch him, though. Harrison Burton in third. Kento has a final transfer spot, though, in lap 3. Now coming out of turn 4. Oh, Kurt Busch is getting in there. See if he can get it done. Oh, looked like Bell almost lost it. And Chase Elliott wins the heat 2. That was a pretty quick heat. Nothing too big happened. And here the guys advance to the final. The rest are going to be in the LCQ. And remember, only the top 4 finishers in the LCQ are going to advance to the main event. So that's going to be something to see. LCQ coming up next. Alright, y'all. It's now time for LCQ. Row 1, we have Austin Cindric, Kyle Busch with Cole Custard in row 2 with Chastain. We have Ryan Blaney and Joey Logano, the Penske guys, with Cody Ware, the ultimate backmarker himself, with Alex Bowman. Row 5, Willie B and Denny Hamlin. And we have Kyle Larson and Wally Shocks. And then row 7, we have Tyler Reddick and Bubba Wallace with Trevor Sandvik and JJ Yeley. After this LCQ, it's going to be 6 laps, and the top 6 finishers will advance to the final. So these guys, they're really going to be going for a spot here. So now go green flag racing. This one I'll be quick. Oh, Cody Ware. Oh my goodness, big crash already. William Byron got taken out. So is Kyle Larson and Tyler Reddick in it. Bubba Wallace barely missed that. That was way too quick. Let's check out the replay real quick. Looks like Cody Ware just did not get going. And then William Byron went up and Wally Shocks was there and just took him out. Wally was some damage, but for most part, it looks like he got out of it pretty unscathed. They're getting checked on and looks like all 3 drivers are okay. Alright, well, thank goodness William Byron's okay, and, well, speaking of which, here he is, good old Willie B. So, how you feeling after that accident? Well, not as good as you think, bud. In fact, I'm not exactly sure what Wally Shocks was doing out there. I mean, like, did he not see me go up the track? Like, couldn't leave me room, could he? Well, but anyways, this is just a pointless event. Why did I even bother? Well, it seems pretty clear to me that Willie B did not like what Wally Shocks did out there, even though Wally held his ground on the outside, but you know what, it is Willie B, Willie B, Willie B. So, continue. Alright, we are back in action at lap 3 of 6 here, and let's see how the rest goes. Cindric gets away with it, Ryan Blaney right behind him. And there's Strom on the back, Trevor Sandvik taken out. Looks like by Wally Shocks again. Trevor Sandvik, oh no. Apparently has quite choice words on the radio. Let's hear it. That piece of bleep. What's wrong with him? He's trying to send Some pretty intense words from Sandvik, but what else could he do there? Let's check out the replay. Yeah, he just sent him. There was no reason for it. Anyway, 2 laps to go. Let's see who gets final transfer spot. And final lap, Cindric. And oh, Logano side drop doesn't work. And oh my goodness, what a takedown. And Cindric with the win. And they're still crashing after. Oh no! Bowman's over. I just don't know what to say about. We need a replay. But right quick, yeah, okay, we're being told Bowman's okay. That was a heck of a ride. Shocks and Hamlin involved. Yeah, checking on him. He's alright. But let's check the replay. And yes, we're going all the way back to the final lap. Look at this. Logano goes low on Chastain. That doesn't work out. Up in the wall, it just gets destroyed. And then crossing the line here for the final transfer spot. Yeah, oh my, Shocks dives down on Hamlin, and Hamlin goes back down. And then sends Shocks up into Bowman. It's just chaos. Now, Shocks took the final transfer spot, but with his damage, he won't be able to be in the final. So, it goes to Cody Ware of all people, as both Hamlin and Bowman, who would have taken a spot, are also 2 damaged. Now, let's look at the results here. Taking the final spot, Cindric won, but we didn't really pay attention to that. Blaney second, Custer third, Kyle Busch made it in, so did Chastain, somehow sneaking through all that chaos. And Cody Ware, even though he gets it basically by fault as the other 3, 2 damage to get it in there, doesn't matter. Cody Ware is in. Whether the haters like it or not, love him or hate him, he is in. Logano's okay as well. I forgot to note that he was wound up sideways, slaughtered by Bubba Wallace there at the last second. Not his fault, by the way. Let's get to the final. Alright, now it's time for the final. And you see the guys who advanced to the final from Heats 1 and 2. And there's 0, 3, and 4. Just going through the list right quick. Recognizing these names alright. The LCQ man, quite the underdog story that Cody Ware made it to the finals the way he did. But we're going to see how they do here. Going to green flag. Alright, now green flag racing. Martin Truex Jr. off to a really great start with Eric Jones right behind him. And Justice Haley going up to third about there. And on lap 3. Single file racing in the top 4. Cody Ware is already about to get lapped. Eric Jones going around him. And oh snap, doesn't spin. Oh my goodness, big impact by to Harrison Burton. 3 cars involved, Ty Dillon involved. They're saying, reports that Ty Dillon got too aggressive on Cindric on the outside. Let's see the replay. Yeah, he just took him out. Cindric went down into Burton, and there you go. And I'm getting word those 2 are okay. Now it's time to restart laps 7 and 10. Here we go. Eric Jones in the lead now, with Josh Lee making a pass on MTJ. MTJ is starting to fall like a rock there. And oh my, there goes Chastain. 2 cars collide into him. The Joe Gibbs cars. Kyle Busch and Christopher Bell. It looked like Ty Gibbs took out Chastain. Let's see. No, Chastain lost it all on his own. I think a tire went out or something. Alright, now just before we get to the restart, I have Austin Cindric right next to me to tell me how he felt about that incident earlier on. Well, personally, all I got to say here, bud, is that Ty Dillon is trash. Ty Dillon is going to get the business, and Ty Dillon will not see what's coming to him. Well, that was quite the statement. Time to see the end of this race. All right, 2 laps go. Who's winning the big bucks? Josh Lee with a big lead there. Chase Elliott, all right, chasing him down there. Final lap. Coming out of turn 2. Oh, my, big accident. Ty Gibbs smashing Elliott. And Brad Keselowski sneaking through. Josh Lee hit the wall. And there's Brad Keselowski wins this. Oh my, what carnage on the final lap. We're going to need to check the replay. Custer and Haley involved too. I didn't even notice that. Dude, that's a lot. Okay, let's check out the replay. Right quick. Look at this. Josh Lee, Elliott, I think they just lost it. Josh Lee just scrapes the wall for ages. Yeah, Haley gets it back Custer. And that's all she wrote. Like, there, well, congrats to Brad Keselowski, but yikes, man. That was brutal. Alright, let's get to the interviews. And now I'm here with Cody Ware, who finished a solid 8th place in this shootout. And honestly, well, Cody, tell me, how does it feel? Well, I'm honestly more ecstatic if anything else. I may do good for a whole season, who knows? This might have been exactly what I need, and even what my team needs, in order to have a great season. In fact, maybe this is even the racing gods answering to my prayers. My years of hard work seem to be finally paying off. Well, that was quite the interview. Anyway, let's check out results here. Now, the season isn't gonna be starting for a while. I'm not sure when it's gonna start. That will be announced pretty soon, though. Here's the results. What a top 10 that is. Joe Graff Jr. in 6 shots. Him. As the race just turned to disaster in the end, but hey, it is what it is. So. Excuse me, sorry. The next race will be, well, the next event you'll see from this series is the Daytona Duels. There's going to be a lot more guys there that we didn't see take part in this shootout. A lot of guys coming up. As for this, thank you so much for watching. I'm out of here.